Okay. Right, we have audio, we have video, we have pictures. Alrighty then. Okay, here we go. Right. So, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. It's me, that's Sandy. How the heck are you? How are things? Hope you're doing well. Thank you for tuning in. So, I hope everybody is doing well. Welcome back to the channel, my friends. As you can see in front of you, we have some mods that we are going to take a look at. Mr. Karl Farms has issued an update for his case Steiger here. He's added some rather interesting features to the model. Mr. 4D Modding has updated his Keenan mech fiber here as well. Mr. Edub Modding is currently working on a conversion of the Sampo Rosenlau Comia C6. So this is a harvester. This was kind of a starting harvester you got in FS19. Well, someone else has actually converted it last year. And I have it here. So I thought, you know, we would take a look at it and take a look at this person's conversion of the Comia C6. We have some other mods as well installed that we shall take a look at. But I want to take a look at, I want to see if there are any custom modding, JHHG mods installed. So we have to show all mods. So just give me a second here. That's the custom modding version. We don't want that. That's custom modding. So do we have anything from Mr. JHHG? Let's check. That's Steam Camp. It's custom modding. That's custom modding. So it appears we do not have anything from Mr. JHHG modding here. Oh, that's a bit unfortunate. I was hoping maybe I could take another look at his mods. Let's see if there's something that I possibly missed. I don't think I did though. Let's see if there's anything over here. No, we don't have anything there. That's interesting. So they're kind of all custom modding really. Okay. So let's take a look once again what mods we have installed here. So we have the money tool, we have the Kubota. I'm actually going to get rid of that one. We don't need to see that. What else can we get rid of here? So there's the Alpago. We have those. God's Country. Okay, that's good. I like that. That's good there. Mr. John Brock, how are you, sir? How are things? Hope you're doing well. So, we'll go ahead and we'll start the game off. We'll take a look at the new update for the from Karl Farms. He has a he added some very nice additions to his case quadrant / Steiger or Steiger, however you pronounce it. So we're going to get rid of one or two things here. Garage least, I'm going to get rid of that. Okay, so we have a clean slate here. Right, so let's get into it, shall we? So this is by Karl Farms on Facebook. This is a modified version of the case Steiger / case Quad Track. Okay, There are multiple options on this thing. I mean, just a huge amount. This model here, my friends, is a PC only mod. Okay, just be aware of that. This is not on console. The file size of this thing is, something like 80 megabytes, so it's massive. Okay, it's been heavily modified, heavily scripted. So maybe it might be able to come to console if a vastly reduced quality version was to be put out there. But for right now, this is it. So we do get some wheel options here, as you can see. We also get some design options. So what the design options is doing in there, see these seats inside? See where they're red? This is kind of the default configuration, but I'm actually going to go for black. So you can change it up to, we're going to go through all the options once again. I've done this before, but this is, so you can go Steiger green, black, 20th anniversary edition. Okay, see there at the back, 20th anniversary. And then back to red. So wheel options, we get Trelleborg, Michelin, Mitas, Firestone. You're never going to get Firestone on console because the Giants don't have the license for Firestone. Goodyear, once again, these will never be on console. Licensing issues. Case IH, that's kind of the standard quad track version there. And then back to Trelleborg. So there are multiple versions of the wheel options then. No, I'm not going to, there's so many, I'm probably not going to go through, each individual one. I'll quickly fly through it, wheel weights, dual weights on both wheels. So what'll happen then is we're going to get larger and larger tire options as we go along. So there's a twin wheel option there. So you can see the weights are being added. So that's a wider wheel version there. Wheel weights being added. Yet another wide version. More wheel weights. Triples at the back. Triples all around. And then back to standard. So there's a massive amount of options there. So we have the, go for the Michelin ones. So we can kind of go through it all here. So it just goes up and up and up, and there are multiple versions. Just too many to go through. I mean, for the Michelin, so here's your start. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 8, 17. So 17 options. So that's kind of what you're dealing with there. Mitas, Firestone, Goodyear. No, I personally like the Goodyears because they're the beefiest tires. So you can see what happens here. You can keep going up and up and up on these tires. You can they just go absolutely massive, these things. So there you go. So that's like the maximum configuration there. See that one? So that's the biggest tire that you can get. That is a floater and a half, that thing. Look at that. So dual weights on all 4 wheels, or weights on all 4 wheels. Okay. The muffler. So this is this thing here, the black thing. So you can change the top of it. You can put it at the side like that. So there are 3 different options there. I kind of like that one, so I'm going to go for that one. I think that's quite a nice option there. We have a US configuration. We have 2 US configurations. We have an EU configuration. So I'm going to go for the US configuration. So in the back here we have hitch only, rear linkage. Then we can start adding weights to this thing. Just incredible. So 1,800 pounds from rear weights there. We can put a front 3-point here. So you see that? So that's kind of the rear linkage and that. So it just keeps going up and up and up. There's just dozens and dozens of options on this thing. It really, really is. It's very, very impressive. You know, the amount of options that you just have in this thing is just incredible. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for that one. So that's the front 3-point and the rear linkage. Okay, I'm going to go for that one. So windows, we can go regular. We have tinted, light, medium, dark tints. So I'm going to go with medium tint. Engine setup, you know, it goes to 682 horsepower. We're going to leave it at that. Front configuration. So we have the weight racks. We can put front weights in this thing. So we need the front tank mount, I believe. Blade mount. Fast tanks. So this is the new option. So see the fast tanks? This is the new option here that's been added. Okay, so the fast tank option is the new one. So there are multiple versions here. Okay, front tank mount, blade mount, fast tanks. So this is the one we need, okay? So we need cab monitors. We can put monitors inside the cab. We can put 3 of them. So let's do that, okay? Additional front lights. So we can put front lights here, okay? Rear fenders. So we can change the rear fenders here. I like that one. Beacons, we can go standard. We can go, you know, left, right, and stuff like that. So that's a standard. Oval lights, all. I am not a fan of the ovals. I prefer the square lights. So is that it? It looks like that's it. Yeah. So you can see the amount of options there. It's just huge. Hey Nathaniel, how are you, sir? How are things? Just absolutely just ginormous amount of options on this thing. So this particular configuration here is 518,000. You know, and you can get you know, a higher configuration than that, of course. So I'm actually going to buy this. Okay. All right. So now we need the add-ons for this thing. Okay. So we're going to have to try and find them. So I'm sure it's somewhere. It's going to be in fertilizing crop protection or fertilizing technology. Here we go. So this is the new one here. Okay, so this is what you got in the last version. You know, these front tanky things. And you can put a decal on it. Okay, but this is the new one. This is the brand new thing. This is the fast tanks. So this is all brand new here, right here, my friends. That's okay, Nathaniel. So yeah, so this has been designed by a guy called Corsair X or something like that. So once again, you can change the decaling here. You can. I've always had a problem. So you can change the coloring as well. Okay. So we're going to go with red, and we're going to keep the decal here, and we're going to buy that as well. Okay. So this is it here, my friends. So this has been designed specifically for this piece of equipment here. Okay. So this is your case quad track. So he's added a lot more things internally as well. I'm going to show you actually. He said there was a 3D grill or something that was added. So you see the front of here. So you see the just behind the steering wheel. There's a 3D grill thing. So that was newly designed. He said he made other little additions as well. I don't know. Maybe some could put up the Facebook page on that thing. Maybe you can find it actually. Karl Farms on Facebook. Karl Farms on Facebook. Okay, so I'll go through the little notes that he's put up there. So you know what he said about the mod and stuff. Oh. Oh, this is interesting. So listen to this, guys. So with this update, okay, Karl Farms has said this. Edit. It seems to be an issue with REA version 1.3 and not the Steiger. I recommend verting to REA version 1.2. Original post. There seems to be a significant mod conflict with the Steiger version 3.2 and REA version 1.3. I did find all of my testing for this update. I did all of my testing for this update with REA version 1.2, so I did not catch this conflict. Reverting to REA 1 version 1.2. Okay. Right. Shit. See, I have that installed. That's a problem. So is this what he's talking about? Added realism for vehicles? What is he talking about? What is REA 1.3? Added realism, maybe? What is he talking about there? It's the added realism for vehicles. I don't have that installed. That's okay. That's fine then. That's alright. I don't have that installed. Shit, I was freaking out there. Holy buckets. Lord have mercy. That's fine. I don't have that installed. I don't use that mod, so it's absolutely fine. Right, so, okay, so the patch notes for Case IH Steiger / Quadtrack version 3.2. Changelog. Added attachable fast tanks, 6,000 litres, modeled by Space Crosser X. These can only be attached properly with Quadtrack 30-inch. Oh, okay, hold on a second. These can only be attached properly with Quadtrack 30-inch and Quadtrack 36-inch wheel configurations, whilst also having the fast tank attached front configuration after. Added 3D vents to interior dash, also modeled by Spacecross X. Added dynamic dust cover for the steering column. Fixed mod conflict with the 3D tracks and the real dirt mod. Change the default vehicle camera point of view to 70. So I need to... These can only be attached properly with Quadtrack 30-inch and Quadtrack 36-inch wheel configurations. So what does that mean? Does that mean that I have to... that I can't attach this? Maybe that's what it means. Let's find out. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. Okay, let's Quadtrack 30-inch and 36-inch. Let's change the configuration of this thing. Let's see what happens if I change the configuration. Customize. So that's the Quadrac 30-inch, and that's the 36-inch. Okay. So that's that. Okay, let's see what happens now. Oh, so there's a little thing at the side here. See that? Oh, I get it. So they've added that thingy on it. Alrighty then. That makes a bit more sense. So there you go. There's the fast tanks. So these have been added. These things here, as you can see. And there's the fast tanks in this thing. Oh, look at this! Jesus Christ! Look at this thing! Holy buckets! That is an absolute beast and a half. Look at this thing! Woo! Lord have mercy. Right, I'm gonna post a link to that thing. So there's that. Okay. There's the link to that thingy. Mr. Julian, how are you, sir? How are things? Thank you for tuning in, my friend. Just checking out a new updated version of this case Quadrac here that came out. Yeah, these fast tank thingies have been added. I don't know what they mean. What does it mean? Can you put fertilizer in them? I don't know. Shall we find out? It does. Huh. I guess that's what it means. You can put fertilizer in this thing. And you can actually see that the piping is connected here. So it must be going to the back somewhere. And pooping out the back here. So it's 6,000 liters, I said. Hopefully not, Mr. Julian. Hopefully not. Oh, sorry, Mr. Newall. Hopefully not. I did some further testing offline with the JHHG modding tractors. How are you, BK? How are things? So I you know, one thing that I didn't try last night when I was streaming was disabling all my mods, right, to see if there was some kind of mod conflict maybe that was causing the the tractor instability. So what I did offline was I disabled all my mods, and I tried it again on Raven Sport, same problem. Then what I did was I quit the game again. I deleted all of the mods, my mods in my mod folder, and loaded it up again with just the JHHG tractors. Same problem. So I've done as much testing as one can do, and I've still got the problems. So is it I'm not on. I don't do social media, so I've no way of contacting Mr. JHHG to inform him of the problems. But if any of you guys want to contact him and Facebook him and ask him to watch my video, maybe we can get a fix. Don't know. Mr. Mouse, how are you, sir? How are things? So yeah, this is the updated version of the Karl Farms K Squad track here. So he's added these fast tanks made by Space Crosser X. This thing is an absolute beast and a half now. Look at this. It just it's getting insane, this thing. Holy crap. It just keeps adding, more and more stuff to this tractor, and it's just getting absolutely batshit insane. I don't even know what you would add to the back of this thing. Shall we rent that one? And maybe this one as well, just for shits and giggles. Oh, you know what? We could put this on there as well. Let's get this one. Let's go balls to the wall on this shit. So that's 40. Let's go balls to the wall and see what happens here. So I'm gonna put this on the front. All right. So let's see what happens now. See how far we can extend this shit. Okay, so that's 6,000 liters in the in the tanks here. Okay, so let's get more juice in this thing. Oh, Will, look. Lord of mercy, it just keeps going up and up and up. Look at this. Holy buckets! Now it's 7,100 liters. Okay, so it's all adding towards the total. Now we'll put this on the back, and it just keeps on rising. Look at this shit. 8,000 liters now. Holy lordy mercy. So let's see how more we can juice this up. $8,900 liters, my friends. Look at this. Holy shitballs almighty. Look at that. And it all works as well. Look at the coloring. It all works. I wonder, is it connected underneath? Not entirely sure, but I would assume that there's some kind of tubing or something going underneath. You use your imagination maybe for the tubing. So let's go with the other one. Let's see what happens with this one. Do I have a PTO on this thing? Hopefully I do. Well, she does. She hooks up. And she just keeps on going. Look at this. Holy buckets. Hey, Clint, how are you, sir? How are things? That's very handy. So now we're up to 9,100 liters. Now it's a little bit difficult because everything's articulated here. Now we're over 10,000 liters. So if you have a big spraying session, you know, a large field, $11,700 liters. Look at that. That is awesome. Look at this. Holy buckets. Once again, 3D tracks. Okay. The dynamic, you know, the Real Dirt mod now works. He's updated the Real Dirt, you know, the tracks to work with Real Dirt. This is these are the new fast tanks from Space Corsair X. So Karl Farms put out a update to the you know, he put an update out for this mod, and he's added this. So these are the quad track fast tanks. Okay, they hold 6,000 liters. I would assume that they use you can store herbicide in them as well. So you can add the decal there. You can change the main color to black and gray. All right. So you do have some color options there. So yeah, this is newly added. This was added in update 3.2. Internally, as I said, I don't know if you can see it. So see the steering wheel here? See the white section? So Mr. Space Corsair X has added 3D vents, you know, like air vents, you know, for air conditioning. So they've been added internally. And you know, everything works in here. The only thing I'm surprised that Mr. Karl Farms hasn't added is Simple IC. For some reason, he's decided not to add Simple IC to this thing. So yeah, so this thing is just a beast. Look at this, and it all matches as well with the Caverna and DSC. That's really nice. Now, obviously, this doesn't need to be sprayed, but you know, we're just demonstrating here, you know, to show you that, you know, everything works and stuff. The PTO is shaking in there. So you know, there's a massive amount of detail. Once again, my friends, this is, in my opinion, this is the definitive version of the Quadtrack / Steiger. It is just fantastic. Now I see a problem there. Look at that. So you see what's happening there? Now, I assume that he didn't intend people to go in this configuration, but that's a problem. So, you know the exhaust pipe thingy, I put it in the down position. It's not supposed to be like that. Look at that. So, let me go back to the shop here and demonstrate that. Yeah, the exhaust it isn't correct because of the configuration I have it in, but he should have thought of that. You know what I mean? He never mentioned anything about the exhaust here being a problem, so I can. So you can see what's happening here. So there's the exhaust in the down position, and if I attach, it's clipping into it. See that? So what you have to do is, I guess. So you have this configuration here, okay? So I chose that configuration there because, you know, it was something a bit different. That's the default version there. Okay, so we'll just change it to that. Now, I'm sure it's going to be fine now. But, you know, he should have thought of that. See there? Yeah, it's perfect. See that? So you just be aware of that, you know. You know, if you do get this set up, just make sure you have the exhaust in the, you know, the default position. It's not operator error. That's modder error. He never said anything about that in the patch notes. I don't know. He should have disabled or something. I don't know. Maybe he should have warned people that that could be a problem or disabled it or something. I don't know. Operator error. I never make mistakes. I'm one of the best farmers out there. Come on, guys. Do I own this field? I don't own it. Okay. Right. Alrighty then. So let me buy this. Yeah, and I was lucky that I bought this thing. Otherwise, you know, I wouldn't have been able to modify it. So you get the idea there, guys. You get the idea. You know, I'm just kind of showing this thing off here. Give me an opportunity to, you know, to show the conveyor length as well. You've all seen that before, anyways. So it is a beautiful, beautiful piece of kit. This mod really, really is. You know, it's absolute top of the line stuff. I can unload it. Okay. Now I'm going to try herbicide. I assume it's going to be hey Gendar. Gendar, is it? Sorry if I butchered your name. Apologies. Let's try herbicide here, just to make sure, you know, everything's hunky dory. I'm sure everything will be fine. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, so you know, the usual stuff. I wonder will it hold fuel? What do you guys think? Do you think this will hold fuel? Where is a fuel point? I wonder if there's a fuel point on this map. Let me go get some fuel, okay? And I'm going to show you something else. So this is another mod that I oh well, that is a weird. Look at the front lights there. Look at the texture flickering on that. Okay, it could be my I don't know what that is. Okay, so look, this is a modified version of the Puma CVX. This came out today. Alrighty. So you're getting some color options here that you probably don't have. Okay. So, you know, we're getting, you know, some new coloring options here. Get the idea. So you have standard, black beast, old. There is some kind of weird flickering going on with the lights. What is that? Why is that behaving like that? Wheel brand, we get, or the rim colors, silver, silver rough. So we'll just leave it like that. Trelleborg, Michelin, Trelleborg, Michelin. So Michelin has no options whatsoever. So Trelleborg, we get standard, wheel weights, wides, plus weights, narrows, rear twins, twins all round, and then back to standard. So I'm going to get that one. So the engine setup, you have base 185, 225, 245, 270. So that's the maximum. Front loader attacher, yes. So that's it. So that's all you get. Okay. So this is it here. Okay. As I said, it's just a modified version. Now there is something going on with these lights. Look at that. I don't know if you can see it. So every time I move my camera view, there is some weird kind of texture in the light area there. See that? I don't know if you guys can pick that up, but I'm seeing it. So that looks a bit messed up. So apparently there's IC control in this thing. There is, as you can see. So that's kind of the major difference there. If you go on the outside, you can so you can take off the front fenders. That doesn't work. Oh, it does, sorry. Okay, my mistake. So that's the side window here. Yeah, it kind of opens the side window there slightly. Let's see what else. Ah, we have this here. Okay, so this should open the top roof thing, as you can see there. Alrighty. So this should open the door fully. No, go back there. There you go. So that opens the door. The body seat should go up and down, as it does. You see that? Okay. This should be the rear mirror, or yeah, there you go. So that opens that up. Anything else in here? I don't know if that sticker has been added. So nothing that jumps out at me, at least. So there, you get the idea there. Okay. I think maybe the exhaust here has been modified as well, maybe. It's not very good quality. Don't see better exhaust than that. Yeah, so yeah, there you go. You kind of get the idea there, my friends. You kind of get the idea. I'm definitely getting some kind of texture flickering here on the front lights. I'm not happy with that at all. And in addition, I've seen other versions of this Puma where, once again, the front grille here is translucent and the engine is fully modeled inside. And I've seen another one where you can actually open up the hood of this thing as well. So this actually has tire pressure. So I don't know if you can see that. You can actually change the tire pressure on this thing. I don't know how to activate the tire pressure. So left control, page up and down. Okay. Left control, page up and down. Where is page up and down on this thing? No, that's not it. Oh, no, turn off. Page down. Where's page down? Left control, page down. Give me a second. Give me a second, my friends. That's not it. Left control, page down. Left control P. Left control P. Okay. Shite. Left control page up and page down. I don't know. Anyways, you get the idea. Shit, I'm not going to do that. I don't know how to do that. I don't know. Pressing buttons, I have no idea what I'm doing. So yeah, you can adjust the tire pressure on this thing. So up and down. Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, but which is the left control? So I'm pressing bloody buttons here. So page up and page down, and it's not doing shit. What the hell am I pressing something wrong here? So that should work, shouldn't it? It should go up and down this thing. Do I have to start the engine? Maybe I have to start the engine. Mother ducker. I don't know. Simple IC on and off. Oh shit. Anyways, you get the idea. I'm not going to mess with it anymore. So yeah, that's that there. We're going to get a little tanker here, I think. A little bit of fuel. Okay, let's just get that one. Just want to test out, can you put fuel in the front of those tanks? I'm wondering if he's maybe changed. Can you guys hear the volume okay? So it looks like he might have changed the engine sound as well. So where did we get fuel on this bloody map? Okay. Where's bloody fuel in this thing? It's diesel sales. I'm looking for fuel. Where is fuel in this thing? What the hell is that? There's not fuel in this thing. Diesel sales factory. So yeah, this map here is God's Country version 2.2. Okay. I am all over the place. So I'm not familiar with this map, so bear with me while I get my bearing on this thing. It's a beautiful looking map though, I have to admit. Yeah, I was kind of thinking if I don't get an update to Valleycrest Farms, I might actually play this map. Six Snicker, how are you, sir? How are things? Yeah, some mods, you know, they'll kind of, you know, they'll have a sound will, you know, it's kind of like you have a gear, you know, gears up and stuff. So some mods, you know, have that kind of feature on them. Not this particular one. Oh, here we go. I don't even know if this is the correct place, but I can't see anything else on the map. So I could be completely and utterly wrong. I do not see anything else on the map here, my friends, for fuel. So hopefully there's something over here. And unfortunately, I don't have any fuel mods installed, you know. So this is a 2x map. So you know it's fairly easy and quick to get around it. No, I'm an idiot. No fuel. Okay. Shit. Okay. Bollocks. So there's nothing there that says fuel. Where would I buy fuel? Ah, that's okay, Six Snicker. That is okay. Where would I buy fuel on this thing? Come on, guys, you're smarter than me. Where would I buy fuel? Garage sales? Manure sales? Westwood sales? Maybe we'll try this one. Did I mark this thing? I did. So the interesting thing about this map is almost a gigabyte in size, even though it's only a 2x, you know. But I think the reason is because he's got a lot of built-in global company mods. You know, he's got a lot of mods for animal feeding, so pig food mixers, TMR mixers, grain drying, grass drying, that type of thing. You know, it's all kind of built into the map, ready for you to, you know, rock and roll. So that's, you know, increasing the file size. Bloody traffic. Lunatics. Are we going in the right direction? We are, okay. Big ass windmills there as well. Hope we're earning money from that. Oh, here we go. Are we going to get lucky here, people? Bloody hope so. So we can get some fuel out of this thing. Otherwise, I'm going to have to, I don't know. Ah, shit, really? God damn it. Oh, hold on. Oh, look at that. Look at that. You son of a bitch. Isn't that marked on the goddamn map? Son of a beast. It's not marked on the map, though. Look at that. So it's here, but it's not marked. That's a bit of an oversight, isn't it? Oh. That's a little bit silly. I think he should have. He should have have that marked. Right, while he's filling up there, we're going to look at something else. I want to show you something. I want to show you this. I downloaded this from the old dodgy websites today. This is a Sulky Poly Rack D240. So it's a fertilizer spreader, I would assume. It does fertilizer. It's a pity it doesn't do lime, but it doesn't. So it's 16,000 liters, 24 meter spread, 9 mph. So this has been converted from, I don't know. This has been converted from something. Probably 17, maybe even 15. I've seen it both. I've seen this model in both 15 and 17. So we get a standard Nokian standard wheel 480. So you can kind of see the kind of things there. So it kind of has a worn out look to it, I suppose. Some of the paint is kind of chipping off. It's got a Dutch license plate on the back. Let's get another tractor, maybe another something else. I don't know. What should we get? Get another medium tractor. Do I have anything else in here? I don't know. Shit. Let's get an Arian. I don't really use these, so let's get an Arian just for something different. So hopefully we have enough juice with this thing. Don't know about that hitch stuff. Ooh, is that going to work? Oh, it does. Didn't think that would work, to be honest. Okay, let's take a look at this thing. Pin hitch. Dynamic hoses. Did they attach when I connected that? They did. Interesting. Okay. So dynamic hoses. Clearly, it's had seen better days in terms of the paint job. You know, that's kind of realistic. You know, it looks weathered and worn out. Spreading discs, Dutch license plates. Some of the decaling isn't great. You know, those decals are a little bit blurry. License plate is fine, but overall, you know, it's not too bad. A little bit pixelated on the logo there. That could be higher quality. That's not great there either. So it does work. So we have a little bit of a foo bar here. So you can open and close the cover, but it's reversed. So it says open cover, and if I hit the button, it closes the cover. And then if now it says close cover, and it opens it. So once again, like the JHHG mods, the bloody options are reversed. I don't know the hell. So I'm gonna just close that. We're gonna get some fertilizer for this thing. Just get 2. Now, does that open? It doesn't. Now, in FS19, that cover would automatically open. So there you go. Test this shit out here. Oh, I should probably check the lights and stuff in this thing. So the lights in the back work. Let's check the blinkies, as it were. So they're working. The left beacon, the right beacon, that's all fine. It doesn't have any beacons or anything on it. That's not unusual either. Some of these vehicles do, some of them don't, depends. So you can see the kind of stuff that he has installed here. That's, you know, that's kind of, you know, what's bringing up the file size in this thing. He has a lot of stuff installed on the map. So that's on a worker. I'm just going to see what happens there. See will he go mental at the end of the fields. Okay, so he's done now. Test this shit out and see if it fills up. So yeah, I think there's a bit of a problem with this tractor. There's some kind of glitching or... No, there's something wrong with it. Oh shite, holy buckets. Did you see that? He just drove right into me. That's you son of a bitch. Did you get that guy's number? Shit, I'm gonna have to put in an insurance claim for this tractor now. Crap. Holy buckets. He just literally just ran straight into me. I had no chance whatsoever. The signs in this thing, no. So there's no collisions on the signs there. Okay. Any collisions there? No. Oh! Holy buckets, that's a bit of a texture loading in there. Bit of an area there. Lord have mercy. What? Oh! God damn it, BK. You're making me crash now as well. Jeez. Hold on a second. What are these guys saying? So, can you believe it? They're actually saying that I'm responsible for these crashes. What utter nonsense. It wasn't my fault. It was the drivers. They're absolute lunatics. Anyways, let's go to test this thing out. It probably won't work, but I'm just going to test it anyways. So what's happening with this guy over here? Is he gone mad or is he still doing it? Oh no, look at this. Oh dear. Yeah, there you go. It's broken. Broken. I can tell you when that happens, it's a broken mod, my friends. I don't need to see any more with that there. That is a broken ass mod. And no, you know, I could put... Okay, let's shit. Let's give it a headland. Let's give it a headland, just to, you know, just in case it is just a headland problem. I don't think it is. I've seen that problem before with equipment, and it's usually the mod that's causing it. But let's just give it a headland. Just in case that I'm wrong. I think it's the mod though. We'll give it a shot. Right, so we'll put this guy on the worker again, and we'll see how he behaves with the headland. I'm not holding out hope though. Alright, let's bring this down. So in terms of this particular mod here, you know, it's all right. You know, it's got some texture flickering going on that kind of concerning me. As I said, I've seen better versions than this particular mod out there. You know. I mean, I'm hearing a sound, but no, it doesn't work. Now you can see the wear and tear, you know, the dirt. So yeah, they are working now. Getting dirt and stuff in it. So yeah, no, it doesn't work. Fuel doesn't work with this front tank here. It's only for, you know, fertilizer, liquid fertilizer and herbicide, which is, you know, what one would expect it to be. So let's get rid of some things here. No. No, 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 no. Okay, so, yeah. It's the mod. Yeah, that mod is broken. Alrighty then, so we have our answer. Alrighty, so I'll be deleting that. Okay. Get rid of that one as well. Let's get rid of that. Right, let's move on. Would you guys like to look at a harvester? Now, if you were watching today's Farm Sim news for Mr. DJ Go Ham, ADUB is working on releasing this harvester right here, my friends. This is going to be coming to now. To be, you know, I want to make this clear. This is not the mod. What I'm showing here is not the mod by ADUB. There is a, you know, I got this from the old dodgy websites. So someone else has converted this. And it's well over a year old, probably even 18 months old that this came out. But, you know, someone has ported this particular tractor over to FS19. So, its base price is 124,000 to call me a C6. I believe, wasn't this like a starting tractor in FS17? 185 horsepower base, 380 litres of diesel, 76 litres of DEF, 15 mph, 4,200 litres. We do get some options on this thing. So we get Trelleborg and Michelin. So we get two wheel options. Okay. So Trelleborg is standard, wide tires. So standard and wide. Does it change the rear one as well? It probably does. Yeah. Okay. So Michelin is standard and wide. So we got Michelin. Engine setup is standard and modify engine. I don't know. A lot of these options seem very much similar to what Mr. ADUB is going to be offering. He is only going to have two engine options as well. And the wheel options are, I don't know. Anyways, I'm not going to delve too deep into that thought pattern. So this is $142,090 for this configuration here. Headers. I would assume we get headers with this thing. We do. 4.2 meter header here. Okay, we'll rent that one. Let's see if we get a corn header. Probably not, but you never know. No, we do not. We should get a trailer then as well, shouldn't we? We do not, my friends. Interesting. Okay. Don't know what's an appropriate color. Let's just get that one. Yeah, not exactly a color match, but you get the idea. So we'll just take a look at this one first. Okay, so as I said, this has been ported over from FS19. Not the greatest quality, but I've seen worse as well. So some of this, I believe, has been converted, or has FS19 new dim textures. Some of it has. Other parts of it haven't. That's not too bad there, actually. That's not too bad. So I'd like to give it the old Mr. CDP test, as it were. I think there is interesting. So when you put on the header, that will disappear. So you know what? It doesn't look... This particular one doesn't look too bad. It really doesn't. Not too shabby, actually. So, the resolution of the decals there aren't the best, obviously. It's got an EU license plate on the back there. That's been added there. So that works there as one would expect it to. So we have a light there. A light at the back, so it's got two beacons. Both work. Rear exhaust works. Top opens. Oh, that's an interesting animation. So watch that again. So watch the little hook that's inside there. That's interesting. So it's got GPS. Check out the lights on this thing. So it has 4 stages. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. So the side light goes on. Is there one at the pipe? There is not. So 1, 2. So there's a side light. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So maybe there's a high beam and a low beam on this thing. Maybe there's a light inside or something. So I'm getting 4 stages, but I only see 3 lighting. 1, 2, 3. And then there's a 4th one, but I can't see what the 4th one is. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know, so there's some kind of 4th stage one there that I can't see. Oh, I've seen that already, Nathaniel. Beast has already reviewed that. You know, Beast, that farming simulator. That car pack. I've no interest. Honestly, I have no interest in those cars. I looked at them, I saw them. I know what they're like. I know they've been ported over from some other game. I didn't like any of what I saw on those things. They're just very unrealistic. They've nothing to do with they've nothing to do with farming simulator, you know. So in terms of the guy inside, his hands are on the wheel there correctly. He's positioned correctly in there, but the seat is not animated, and his feet do not move with the pedals either. So I can also tell you that the mirrors do not work in this thing, so we have no mirror reflections on the two mirrors there. They may work internally, which they do. That seems to be a thing for some reason. They'll work internally, but not externally. So yeah, you can see there the seat is not animated. None of the pedals move. So it does appear to have some texture work, at least on the seats and maybe the console. The rest of it looks a little bit much lower resolution and pixelated. Any IC control, I wonder? No, no IC control. That's not unusual. So that works there. So everything works. You know, all the functions function, as it were. So the only major oversight I can see is the mirrors on the outside. That's the only thing I can see majorly wrong with this thing. So this should have a hitch at the bottom, and it does. And she does hook up. Okay. $16 mph. Do we have any crops that are ready to rock and roll? I can probably sell that one and buy that. So, you know, not too bad. Not too bad at all. You know, considering, you know, where it came from. The little fan at the side works as well. So you can actually see it there spinning. Not the greatest quality or anything, but it does work. Reminds me a lot of the reminds me a lot of this. The Nova reminds me a hell of a lot of this thing, actually. The design of it looks like that very much, but it is different. So we'll test it out with workers and stuff. So yeah, sorry about that, Nathaniel, but you know, there's some mods that I don't mind looking at, and there's some that I just have no interest in. And those car packs definitely have no interest for me whatsoever. This, you know, in my opinion, they serve no purpose in game. You know. And they've been ported over from something else, some other PC game. Someone pulled the models out of some racing game and, you know, put them in there. So overall, you know, not too bad, not too shabby. I'll be interested to see what Mr. AW Modding does with this, how his version differs. You know, what's he doing? How's he converting it and stuff? You know, is it going to be fully FS19 compliant? That type of thing. You know, it's going to be a very nice starting tractor for sure for people. You know, it's fairly low cost. So the stuff is emptying in there as well, as you can see. Stream. Oh, Mr. Blue Type, or yeah, Mr. Blue Type is streaming ATS on Twitch. So, shall we get a trailer now, and maybe look at another mod with we look at another trailer while we're here. So let's take a look at this one. So this is from Mr. 4D Modding here, okay? This is the Smith Triaxle Supercube, alrighty. 32,500 liters. So you can, you can change whatever the hell you want in this thing. No, I know Mr. DJ Go Ham hates Stara, so I'm going to give Stara some love here. So we'll star the hell out of that thing. So we're going to go configuration. We'll go grain trailer, silage trailer, silage pro, and grain trailer. So that's the maximum configuration there. 38,750. So wheel brands, we get Lizard, Michelin, Nokian, Trelleborg. So we get road wheels, some other tire thingy. So we get two configurations there. Michelin, we get a few of them. Holy buckets. I like that one. Nokian, we have no options. Trelleborg, we have big boy tires. So I'm liking the Michelins here. I'm going to go with those ones there. So I'm going to go with that one. So you can see here at the back, design standard, add toolbox. Where's the toolbox in this thing? Oh, here we go. Add RT power brick. Oh, I see. So there's this little thing here. Okay. Add easy. Ooh. Oh, nice. There's some kind of display there. Oh, we can add a ladder. Add front panel. Ooh. Add power steer. Toolbox and power brake. Holy buckets. So you can kind of, well, power, box, brake, weight, ladder. So shit, you can, jeez, that's a lot of stuff there. So that one adds everything. And even the little window there as well. So you can maybe do that as well if you want to. So that's the maximum configuration. So add all options. That's what I've chosen there. And then with the last one is the registration. So you can choose whatever the hell you want. Germany, Italy, UK, France, Netherlands, Denmark, USA. We're going to go with USA. So that configuration is 40,100. Okay, so he's working away. I don't know if this thing has the juice to pull that thing. Does this thing need any horsepower? I don't know. Let's see what happens. Do we have anything else here that we can take advantage of and look at while we're here? Shit, I don't know. Let's just get that one. Yeah, let's just get that one here. This is 900 kg. That's interesting. So it's actually hooking up in two places. Look at that. Isn't that interesting? I've never seen that before. At least I don't think so. So that display there should work. That little digital display should work. Does this have any lights in it? So it does have reverse lights. But once again, for some reason, 4D modding has no, there is reverse lights, but the light is not reflecting on the ground. So that's the second mod that I've seen from 4D modding, where the light does not reflect on the ground. So there's the blinkies. It's a whole hell of a lot there. And left and right. So everything works there. So that display should work once we start filling, or at least I believe it will. So yeah, not, once again from Mr. 4D modding, very high quality, high end stuff. So it says open and close cover, but it's not going to happen in this particular configuration. So you can do tip side back and tip side grain door, the usual options that one would expect. So he's working way over here. Now this trailer is probably way too big for this unloading. At least I think it will be. If I screw things up here and got the wrong trailer. Oh, that does. Oh, shite pods on my. Oh, that's not good. That is not good, my friend. Oh, bollocks. I'm an idiot of the highest order. So I fucked that up. Shit. Okay. What an absolute muppet. Okay. So we're gonna have to get something smaller. Oh, holy buckets. Oh lordy. What the hell happened there? That's a gust of wind blew me there. That wasn't my fault. Okay, so capacity 28,000. 33,000. So, you get a few little configurations there. Lizard, Michelin, Nokian, Trelleborg, standard, toolbox. So kind of the other options that we saw in the other trailer is here as well. Add all options. You see. So we get the smaller one. It's a bit of a foobar on my part. So when you're used to using big, massive equipment like I am, you expect everything just to, work together. Oh, it's gone. Okay. So the usual tip side back, grain door. No other options on this thing. Get out of here, birds. God damn it. Now hopefully this works. If this doesn't work, then I'm a complete muppet. Ah, there we go. Okay, so yay. The hell? Why is it not unloading? Why is this shit not loading? Don't tell me that it doesn't support. It says it supports it. What the hell? Oh shit, it's gone now. What the frack? It's gone absolutely mental. Look at that. gone crazy. That ain't working. What's going on there? Why aren't you working, dude? It ain't tipping. What the hell? Yeah, it's supposed to work with everything. This is just soybeans. Why isn't this working? Son of a beeswax. Oh, shitballs almighty. So let's just get bloody this one. That's base game. Doesn't work with that, and I don't know what the hell's going on. If it doesn't work with that, then it's probably the harvester. Right, so let's get rid of that shit there. Let's see what my driving skills are like with this thing here. Let's see, can I hook up to this thing without killing myself. Very rarely do something like this. Yay! Not too shabby, actually. Not too bad. Oh, we have butterflies in this map as well. I don't know if you guys saw that. This map has butterflies. Actually, you know, it has a few little animals. There's ducks on the map. There are different species of birds in it as well. You know, not just, you know, crows or anything. So it's got a few nice additions to this thing. Let's see what happens here. Shit, well, it's a trailer then. Bloody hell, Nora. It's the frickin' trailer. God damn it. That's unusual now, because normally 4D modding stuff is, you know, pretty much perfect, you know. So I can't explain why it wouldn't work. Shall we look at something else maybe? Uh, 19 mph, that's 24. So there's a 24 mph harvester here. The John Deere S760 to S770. This is by Mr. JHHG Modding. Grain tank extensions. Cover fixing. Tarp cover. That's the maximum capacity there. That's 19,380. We've got Goodyear, Michelin, Mitas, Goodyear's. $22,000, $25,000. That one's a bit different there. I don't know. I kind of like that one. What do you guys think? What should we do there? Maybe just go for the standard, maybe? Numbers. No. Specification North America. Or EU. Australia. South America. North America. Rear hitches. Yes. Chopper tailboards. There's a chopper thingies here. The pipe, we can put it in and out, so 5.6, 6.9, 6.9 foldable, 7.9, 7.9 new pipe, 7.9 foldable, 8, holy shit, 8.7. So that's the maximum there. Rear axis standard and wides, okay, it's engine setup, 770. Headers. Headers. Okay, so we have that one. Mr. Funnybone, how are you, sir? How are things? Hope you're well, sir. So yeah, this is one of Mr. JHHG Modding's harvesters here. Test the shit out of this thing. I just want to try another harvester. So the reason I got this, you know, I want to try out another harvester with the trailer. Maybe it's the harvester. We gotta try it out. Gabriel, how are you, sir? How are things? Hope you're doing well. Oh, we have to unfold the harvester. I'm an idiot. Let's see, if I had a brain, I would be rather dangerous. There we go. Probably should have put the enable straw swat on this thing. Oh, I'm an idiot. This is bloody this is soybeans. I'm an absolute muppet. I wonder it's not available. Alright, there we go. So yeah, this John Deere here. We have an absolute butt ton of harvesters now from John Deere out there. Right. Detach. I'm going to try that trailer again with a different harvester this time. I'm just going to get the basic one and not touch anything, just to, you know, get it without any changes or configuration changes. And we'll see what's going to happen here. Let's see if it works with the other harvester. My driving skills to the test here. Don't often do in-cab stuff. So how's he doing over there? Hunt this guy down, see what happens. Hopefully this works. Otherwise, there's a problem with this trailer. It works, so shit. It could be the harvester. It could be the harvester is not recognizing certain pieces of equipment, you know? Alright then, so we've learned something there. So that works. Let's try the smaller one. Let's try the smaller one this time. So I'm going to try this again. See the log that's there at the bottom there, and then it disappears? That's cool. I like that. Nearly has a full grain tank. Okay, let's empty him. Let's empty this chap out. So you saw a butterfly there. So I hope you did. So yeah, we have little beasties on this map. I haven't seen them on other maps, which is kind of interesting. So I'm going to try this again. No. Will not unload into this thing. No, sir, it will not. Interesting. So, what conclusion can I draw from that? My gut feeling is I think it's the harvester. I don't think it's the trader. I think there's some. I think that harvester is only recognized in certain trailer types, probably in-game trailer types. It'll only recognize. So these are two mods, you know, and they're working fine. So you can see that there. Yeah, I think it's the harvester. That's my gut feeling about that one. I don't think it's a problem with 4D. I think it's this. Now, if you use probably any base game trailers, so all this stuff here, it'll probably work absolutely fine. But I have a feeling, you know, if you're using modded trailers like these, I don't think it's going to work. That's my feeling, anyways. So my conclusion about this is, you know, I want to wait and see what A-Dub comes out with. I want to see his version and what he produces. As I said, what I showed off here tonight is not from Mr. A-Dub Modding. It's a different one from a different modder. So yeah, we'll wait and see what happens with that. Shall we move along, friends? Shall we move along? Let's go through everything. So I've showed you the Puma. So I showed you the Karl Farms Steiger. So these ones here are from Mr. Custom Modding. We have a 7R, a 9R, and a 9RX. I don't think I'm going to show them off today. So we have a whole series of harvesters here. from Mr. JHHG Modding, 680 to the 690 series. So then we have these ones. The STS 60 series, these are from 2004. The STS 50 is from 2000. The STS 60 series is from 2007. And this one is from 2010. Suad? Sorry if I've butchered your name there, sir. How are you, sir? How are things? Thank you for tuning in. So yeah, this is, again, this is from SSID Modding. Actually, both of these are from. So the 60 series, the 50 series, the 60, and the 70. All four of these harvesters are from SSID Modding. These ones here are from, actually these are available to all platforms. These are available on the Mod Hub. Okay, so you know people don't have to worry about that. They are all from the Mod Hub. Oh, thank you very much, sir. Appreciate that. So, forage harvesters. Do we have anything here? So we have these Lely things. So these are by for the modding as well. I'm not going to take a look at these today. So just two of them there. I believe that's also available on the Mod Hub. Technology, sugarcane, front loaders, mowers, crop protection, wheel loaders, telehandlers, skid steers, miscellaneous, cars. No, so we'll move on to. So I showed the baler here, the John Deere baler. I showed that one already. You have now seen the Smith's trailers here. Okay, both of those. Auger wagons. No. Headers. You've seen everything there. These are, I believe, these are available in game as well, or on the mod hub. I believe that both of these are. Pretty sure they are actually. This is a mod as well that I downloaded. Okay, so what this is, I'll show you the. It's a repaint of this. Okay, so the Corona Easy Flow. You know, 3 meter. You know, for I don't know, what's it, picking up grass? I suppose, isn't it, or cutting? It's probably picking up grass. So this is just repainted, and it's rebranded to John Deere. That's all it is. But it's very, 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 very nice quality. You have a couple of options there for little warning signs at the side. So he's done, you know, the modder who made this, very, very high quality stuff. All right, okay, thanks, sir. So yeah, I mean, you don't really need to see this, you know. It's just a repainted and rebranding, but it's high quality stuff. That's the reason I kept it. Cultivators. Okay. Oh, all right then. So yeah, I finally sorted out my horse things. So this one here, this Tiger 6 AS, this is not on the mod hub. This is from one of the old dodgy websites. Okay. I'm gonna rent that one. So it's the Horse Pronto 3DC. Maybe rim color. Shit. Rim color. Metal, silver. I'm gonna go with. It's a good question. Let's get the black one. So let's get that. I'm gonna rent that. Right. And then what else do I need? Planters. Crop protection. Cedars. Let's go to horse again. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Let's go to horse. Why do I, shit. Right then, do I remember a kid named Donovan? Not offhand, I'm afraid. Not offhand. Just give me a second here. I'm gonna have to check something. Something fishy going on there. I'm missing a mod. Horse Tiger 6 MT. Where the hell is the Horse Tiger 6 MT? There's a Tiger 6 DT. It's not showing up. The fracky frack. It's not there. It's not on the list. Cultivators. There's the Horse Cruiser. So there's the Tiger 6 AS. It's not in that. It's not in Powerhouse. Not in Subsoilers. What is going on there? Okay, give me a second here. Why is that mod not showing up? It's in my mod folder, but it's not showing up. The Horse Tiger 6 AS. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Let me put that one in there. Horse Tiger 6 MT. Extract that. The file is corrupt. Ooh. Okay. So, yeah, now I have an explanation. The bloody file is corrupt. That's what. Oh, I wonder what happened there. Why did that corrupt? Give me a second. HORSC. H. I'm gonna have to search that again. So the Horse Tiger 6 MT. There it is. Download. You son of a bitch. Okay. That's going to take a while to download that shite. Alright, so I know what happened. So I've got a corrupt mod. That's what happened. I've got a corrupt mod. Alright, now I need to get rid of that. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, H, I, J, K. Tiger 6 MT. Delete that. Empty recycle bin. Okay. I'm not a robot. Please download. Bloody stupid. Bloody uploaded.net. Ah, shite. Starting download. 15.2 megabytes. So it'll probably take about 10 hours to download from uploaded.net because it's an absolute pile of shite. So Donovan was a singer in the. I I don't think that's what he meant, Mr. Mouse. But right, let's load this thing here. So yeah, I think these 4D modding trailers are absolutely fine. I think it was most likely was the harvester that was the problem. Wasn't recognizing modified or modded trailers. It'll probably work with in-game. Well, it does work with in-game trailers, but you know. Ooh, Lordy, you're 13. This is a 18 plus stream, my friend. This channel is not aimed for children. I am sorry about that, and I could get into serious trouble with YouTube and the COPPA Act. But yeah, unfortunately, you know, now if you had said nothing, you know, we wouldn't have been any the wiser. But since you have said that you were 13, I am unfortunately going to have to hide you from the channel. I do apologize for that. Of course, you have every right to unsub from me, but you know, I don't want any legal issues with YouTube, so my apologies, my friend. A little bit harsh, but you know, guys, you know, we can't take any risks, you know. You know, if I'm effing and blinding and stuff like that, you know, we can't have any problems. So we're going to get rid of that one there. Okay. We're going to get rid of that. We're definitely going to get rid of that. What else are we going to get rid of here? So yeah, the Smith Super Cubes. Get rid of that one. I don't think there's going to be any problem with those things. So what else do we have along here? You know, if you had said nothing, you know, I wouldn't have been any the wiser. But, you know, you just can't take any chances these days, you know. So we need fertilizer technology. Where is the fertilizer technology? So I'm looking for Horse X. Show all mods. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. How is that download going? Are we finished yet? 12 megabytes of 15. So come on, bloody thing. Hurry up, god damn it. Hold on a second. Orange harvesters. I thought there was another version of that out there. There's something else in the forge harvesters. Oh, the camper pack. Ah. Okay, so that makes more sense. So what's the difference between this thing? Okay. We start that there. Are we finished yet? God damn it. Hurry up, you bloody thing. Okay, so give me a second here, guys. So the screen will go blank. Don't panic. Don't freak out. It'll come back up in a second. I just had to put this mod in. Yes, replace it. Okay, so that's good enough for me. So we'll start the game again. Wait for it to pop up. So yeah, we'll come back up in a second, guys. Don't worry about it. Hey, there it is. Look at that. The Horse Tiger 6 MT. Yay. So yeah, we have everything we need. Career. Yes. There we go. Yay. Okay, now we can rock and roll. Corrupt mod. That sucks. Corrupt mod. Never a good thing, but you know, it happens. It happens. It happens, my friends. So we'll give the textures a little bit of an opportunity to load in here. Now, I did want to get out of this because I wanted to show something off to you guys. Now, I would like to get a red tractor. So I need something red. Something red. So there's the Optum. Maybe that one. Maybe the Massey. Maybe that one. So we get rid of that there. We can get rid of that there. We can get rid of that as well, I think. Let me get rid of that. Right, so here we go. This is what I want to show off. So, Horse Pronto 3DC. Okay. So this is not on the mod hub. It's from one of the old dodgy websites, but the quality is absolutely spectacular. It's absolutely incredible, the level of detail. And look at this, look at this shit. Look at that stuff there even. Look at all that crap there. Look at the quality of this thing. And this is a 6MT. Even this one is absolutely beautiful as well. You know? Quality is fantastic. Fantastico. It says 6AS. Why does it say 6AS? Why does that say 6AS? Maybe because I'm not stupid. $6AS. This must be the MT. They're surely not the same thing, are they? Come on now. They can't be the same, can they? 330 horsepower, 6 meters, 10 mph. 8 mph. That doesn't make sense. So that's 10 and that's 8. Let's put this out of the way first. I want to see this unfolded. I want to see if these are the same bloody mod. What's going on there? Check that out. I have a feeling these are the same bloody mod. They've been, you know, labeled differently. Let's check them out here. Do we think these are the same bloody mod? Actually, you know what? They're not. They are different. So this is the thingies on the front here, as you can see that. And this is stuff in there. So it is different. Okay. Didn't expect that. And that one has wheels and this one doesn't. See that? It's got wheels. No, it doesn't. So it is different. Are there any other configuration differences? So to me it looks like they look like the same models, except the front section here is different. And they're obviously different labeling. So you have these things here, whereas you have these things here, so okay. But other than that, they look bloody identical to me. Yeah, they look very, very much identical to me. Other than that, they look absolutely identical. Yeah, they are different. I'll give them that. They are different. Okay. So we have an explanation now. They are different. Alrighty then. So we can, well, let's go test this thing out here. Make sure it works okay. So do I own this field? Looks like I do. Settle down a little bit here. Lower that. So, you know, regardless of whether it's the AS or MT, they all behave the same in game, which is they are cultivators, 6 meter cultivators. So you know they behave the exact same in game. There we go. Alright, let's put this guy in a worker. So yeah, that's working. Okay. Let's get another red tractor, shall we? There's the Magnum. We shall get rid of the AS here. We'll do this. Okay, so Porsche Pronto 3DC. So we're gonna need some stuff here. Let's fill this up. Oop, holy pockets. So that's 2,000 liters there of fertilizer. This is obviously for seed here. So there we go, that's 3,000, so it's fully full there. Fully full. Okay, so now we're going to get, or did I get it already? So this is what I'm going to get next. So there's a reason for this. Oh, wow. So you can put a front weight in this thing. That is awesome. I've never seen that before. Look at that. 480, 720, 90. That's fantastic. Never seen that before. That's brilliant. What can you put in this? Oh, you can put both seed and fertilizer in this thing. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. So this is going to match up perfectly because this is horse as well, as you can see. The horse partner is 1600, so it's all going to match. There you go. Boom. Look at that. So now we can get we can put more fertilizer into this thing. So now we have a half and half job here. And we can fill it with one more. I tend to use more fertilizer than seed. So that is a absolutely banging combo right there, my friends. Porsche all around. And we've got the front weight in this thing as well, you know. So you see the front weight there. That's awesome. Plenty of horsepower on this Magnum here. Should be no problem whatsoever. No, it's only 3 meters, but you know, it could probably suit a map like this. Ooh, swings out a little bit there. Pockets. Let's check our settings to make sure everything's off. It is. Higher worker. So it keeps the tank here up in the up position, and it's doing its thing there. Look at that. There you go. Not too shabby, my friends. Not too shabby. I like this system a lot. got 2 horse pieces of equipment there. So yeah, we've got the Steiger AS and the Steiger MT. So you know, they're pretty much the same. You know, there's no real difference between these two. You know, it's just a slight configuration of, you know, the blades and stuff, but they'll operate absolutely identically in game. I suppose we can get another tractor. So there doesn't appear to be any horse colors there, which is unfortunate. So that's about maybe the closest as I can perhaps see. Now what's going to go on here? Probably need headlands there, I'd say. It's going to struggle without headlands. Let's see what he does here. What's he gonna do? Yeah, this is a very nice mod here, the horse partner. I like that. Another headland on there. Hopefully that should be enough there. Right, so we'll put the last pass here on this thing. Hopefully this should be enough of a headland. So we'll put that guy in a worker now. Right, we'll put these, we'll test this out as well. Oh, crap. What's wrong with this thing? What's wrong with that? Shite. Okay. Yeah, the red kind of matches alright. It's not too bad. That's alright. Not too shabby there. There we go. Right, so that's that. Let's take a look again. Let's go from this side and let's see what we have and haven't. Make sure we didn't miss anything. Nothing so far. Yeah, so this pitbull blade comes with the also comes with the case Steiger. So this is the so this will be coming to console soon. So this is the Keenan Mech Fiber 365, and 4D modding got permission to use Keenan as well. So Blizzard and Michelin. Okay. So in the Lizard we get a couple of options. Nothing spectacular. Just a couple of options. Standard. Get the add, feed, shoot, bail, handler, bail, add, bail, handler. All options. So that's registration. So we put a registration plate. We have USA. So yeah, you get the idea with these two pieces of equipment here. They do work. They are, high quality and stuff. I'm definitely going to be keeping on to them. This whole system here works very, very well. No problems. As you can see, it's working now with the worker. It's a very nice little system here. Yeah, I wonder what's going to happen here. Oh shit, it's a direct plow. I didn't know that. Holy buckets, it's a direct drill. I didn't know that. Okay, so that changes the picture a bit. Did not know it was a direct drill. Oh, have mercy. Right to you. So yeah, you get the idea there. Everything works as it should. I'm happy enough to recommend and keep these mods. They're working absolutely fine. So I just wanted to test them out. I think I've done sufficient enough of work here to be okay with them. They are essentially the basis of the mod. The basis of the mod itself are kind of the same. They just have different kind of layouts, blade layouts. Anyways. I think I'm going to end the stream there, my friends. I think I've shown off a nice amount of stuff. Hopefully you've seen something you like, or some of these mods. You might try and source yourselves. If anybody does want copies of these mods, do leave a message down below when this video gets archived. And I'll post a link and stuff for you guys. Okay. So, my friends, thank you all very much for tuning in. We appreciate it. And yeah, we're going to end the stream there, my friends. So, thank you all very much. And God willing, we shall see you later. Take care.